Good evening, Johnson Ranch Ropers. It's Mrs. Leach, your proud principal. It is the night before the first day of school at the ranch, and we are so excited to welcome back all of our ropers and to meet all of our new ropers at the ranch. It is going to be a great first day of school. I wanted to read you a special bedtime story tonight so that you are just as excited about the first day of school as we all are for you to join us back on campus at the ranch. So a couple stories that I love to read to my kiddos is the Thank You Prayer. And the Thank You Prayer is a book that is one that my kids have loved ever since they were little babies. Another big favorite that they love is Room on the Broom. Room on the Broom is always a great story, and it also is fun to watch on Amazon Prime. One that's very important to me is the ABCs of Kindness. It's my daughter's favorite. Another great one is I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. Always good to follow and make sure you make good choices in life. And last but not least, one of my favorite stories is a personalized book. It's called The Leach Family. As you can see, we kind of guessed as to what we all look like, but it's my husband who doesn't really look like that, me who doesn't really look like that, Charlie Ray, Christian, and Colson, who are all three ropers this year with their mommy. So we are super excited to kick off this school year all together. So I do want to read you a bedtime story. So I'm going to hold up my story so that you can see the five of us as I'm reading it. And I'm going to move these books that are not letting me read you the bedtime story. And then it's a very special story made just for y'all. All right, you ready? Okay. Hope you're getting tucked in tight for school. Back at the ranch. Here's the title. It's called The Night Before the Ropers Rode In. It was the night before school, and all through the ranch, not a roper was stirring, not even by chance. The backpacks were hung by the front doors with care, in hopes that a brand new school year soon would be there. The sneakers were set by the bedsides just right, when little ropers dreamed of tomorrow's first light. Their lunchboxes were ready, their pencils all packed. Excitement and jitters? Surely those things didn't lack. But over at Johnson Ranch, lights flickered on because something magical was about to dawn. A new principal stood quiet in front hall with a heart full of pride and a love for them all. Tomorrow, she whispered, we'll laugh and we'll grow. We'll learn side by side and let our kindness show. The teachers had prepped with such careful delight. You have the best teachers. Setting up classrooms all cozy and bright. Desks lined up neatly, names on each chair. A warm, happy welcome just waiting in there. Outside the school the next day, the sun started to rise, and the morning brought joy with wide, sleepy eyes. And one by one, little boots hit the floor. It was finally time to head out the door. The buses arrived, the car doors swung wide, and ropers came rolling in from each side. Big smiles and hugs, a few butterflies too, but courage and kindness carried them through. And waiting to greet them, proud as can be, was the new principal. Yep, that's me. So here's to new friends, to goals we'll achieve, to laughter and learning and reasons to believe. The year is about to begin, and there's so much in store. At Johnson Ranch Elementary, don't worry, there's gonna be more. So rest up tonight, and when morning is here, let's ride into greatness, our best roper year. I hope everybody has a great night's sleep. Get some good breakfast before you come to school. Don't eat too much so you have a tummy ache. And you will be welcomed with giant arms from all of the staff and getting to see all your friends again back at the ranch. So sleep tight and enjoy a good night's rest, and we will see you first thing tomorrow morning. Our doors open at 7. Please make sure you don't drop off before 7 because there's nobody to keep them safe, but you will be welcomed with open arms at 7 a.m. I hope everybody has a great night's sleep, and see you tomorrow, ropers. This is Mrs. Leach. Have a great night.